Hello, welcome to the CEO DG and La YouTube channel. Mega series of current affairs. MCQs with 25 question and answers. January 2020 edition. This is highly recommended for SSC, Railways, RBI, SBI, IBPS, Nabard and all competitive exams. First one, India's Gita Sabharwal has been appointed as the UN Resident Coordinator in which nation? The options are A. Maldives, B. Thailand, C. Vietnam, D. Kenya. Second one, which city has the world's worst traffic as per the Global Traffic Index? The options are A. New Delhi, B. Beijing, C. Tokyo, D. Bengaluru. First one, India's Gita Sabharwal has been appointed as the UN Resident Coordinator in which nation? The answer is B. Thailand. India's Gita Sabharwal was appointed as the United Nations Resident Coordinator in Thailand on January 29, 2020. The UN Resident Coordinators, designated representatives of the UN Secretary General, are the highest ranking representatives of the UN's country-level development system. Second, which city has the world's worst traffic as per the Global Traffic Index? The answer is D. Bengaluru. Bengaluru topped the list of Global Traffic Index recently released by a Netherlands-based global provider of navigation. According to the results, a commuter in Bengaluru spends 243 hours in traffic while driving during peak hours in 2019. Third one, what will be the maximum retirement age of Chief of Defence Staff (CDS)? The options are A. 70, B. 72, C. 69, D. 65. Fourth one, the Constitution Bench formed to hear pleas seeking review of Supreme Court's landmark Sabarimala verdict will comprise how many judges? The options are A. 7, B. 8, C. 9, D. 6. Third one, what will be the maximum retirement age of Chief of Defence Staff (CDS)? The answer is D. 65. The Government of India has amended some rules, Indian Army's service rules. According to those changes, Chief of Defence Staff (CDS) will be retired at the age of 65. At present, the Army Chief can hold his post for a maximum period of 62 years or 3 years, whichever is earlier. Fourth one, the Constitution Bench formed to hear pleas seeking review of Supreme Court's landmark Sabarimala verdict will comprise how many judges? The answer is C. 9. The Supreme Court has constituted a new 9-judge bench to hear pleas seeking review of its previous judgment on the Sabarimala issue. The bench will take up all the review petitions from January 13, 2020. Fifth one, which court issued the death warrant against Nirbhaya Case Convicts? The options are A. Saket Court, B. Delhi High Court, C. Patiala House Court, D. Supreme Court. Sixth one, when was Union Budget 2020-21 presented? The options are A. January 31st, B. February 1st, C. February 2nd, D. February 5th. Fifth one, which court issued the death warrant against Nirbhaya Case Convicts? The answer is C. Patiala House Court. Patiala House Court issued a death warrant against 4 convicts, Akshay, Mukesh, Vinay and Pavan, of the Nirbhaya case on January 7, 2020. Sixth one, when was Union Budget 2020-21 presented? The answer is B. February 1st. Union Budget 2020 to 21 was presented on February 1st, 2020. The budget session began from January 31st and was held in two phases till 3rd April. 7th one. Which court has ordered a stay on NCLAT's order reinstating Cyrus Mistry as the executive chairman of Tata Sons? The options are A. Delhi High Court, B. Supreme Court, C. Allahabad Court, D. Bombay High Court. 8th one. Which court annulled Pervez Musharraf's death penalty, calling the special tribunal's ruling as unconstitutional? A. Islamabad High Court, B. Sindh High Court, C. Lahore High Court, D. Peshawar High Court. 7th. Which court has ordered a stay on NCLAT's order reinstating Cyrus Mistry as the executive chairman of Tata Sons? The answer is B. Supreme Court. The Supreme Court ordered a stay on NCLAT's order reinstating Cyrus Mistry as the executive chairman of Tata Sons. The court also issued a notice to Mistry. 8th one. Which court annulled Pervez Musharraf's death penalty, calling the special tribunal's ruling as unconstitutional? The answer is C. Lahore High Court. A 3-judge bench of the Lahore High Court unanimously declared all actions against former Pakistani President Pervez Musharraf's right from the initiation of the complaint to the special court's final ruling as unconstitutional. 9th one. When is National Girl Child Day celebrated? A. January 21st, B. January 22nd, C. January 24th, D. January 25th. 10th one. ISRO has identified how many astronauts for its upcoming manned mission Gaganyaan? The options are A. 5, B. 3, C. 2, D. 4. 9th one. When is National Girl Child Day celebrated? The answer is C. January 24th. The National Girl Child Day will be celebrated on January 24th, 2020. The day aims to create awareness in the society about the rights of daughters and to provide new opportunities to the daughters for their social and financial development. 10th one. ISRO has identified how many astronauts for its upcoming manned mission Gaganyaan? The answer is 4. ISRO has identified 4 astronauts for its upcoming Gaganyaan mission. The training of the astronauts is scheduled to begin in the 3rd week of January in Russia. Gaganyaan will be a crewed orbital spacecraft which will take the astronauts to space for a minimum of 7 days by 2022. The mission is a part of the Indian Human Spaceflight Program. 11th one. The ICJ has ordered which nation to take urgent steps to protect Rohingya Muslims? The options are A. Bangladesh, B. India, C. China, D. Myanmar. 12th one. What is India's rank in the Global Talent Competitive Index 2020? The options are A. 40, B. 55, C. 68, D. 72. 11th. The ICJ has ordered which nation to take urgent steps to protect Rohingya Muslims? The answer is D. Myanmar. The International Court of Justice announced its verdict in the Rohingya genocide case at The Hague on January 23, 2020. The court directed Myanmar to take all measures within its powers to prevent alleged genocide against Rohingyas. 12th one. What is India's rank in the Global Talent Competitive Index 2020? The answer is D. 72. India has climbed 8 places in the Global Talent Competitive Index 2020. India is ranked 72 in the index this year. It is the 7th edition of the Global Talent Competition Index. Switzerland secured the first place while USA and Singapore got second and third places respectively. 13th, who won the maximum awards at the 62nd Annual Grammy Awards? The options are A. Billie Eilish, B. Lizzo, C. Lady Gaga, D. Lil Nas X. 14th, which Indian city is organizing Global Potato Conclave 2020? The options are A. New Delhi, B. Chandigarh, C. Gandhinagar, D. Agra. 13th, who won the maximum awards at the 62nd Annual Grammy Awards? The answer is A. Billie Eilish. Billie Eilish won maximum awards along with her brother Phineas, including the Best Song and Record of the Year for Bad Guy at the 62nd Annual Grammy Awards ceremony in Los Angeles on January 26, 2020. She also became the first artist to win Album of the Year, Record of the Year, Song of the Year, and Best New Artist in the same year after Christopher Cross in 1981. 14th, which Indian city is organizing Global Potato Conclave 2020? The answer is C. Gandhinagar. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has inaugurated the Global Potato Conclave 2020 in Gandhinagar, Gujarat on January 28, 2020. Scientists from various countries are participating in Global Potato Conclave. They will discuss important aspects related to the world's food and nutrition demand. 15th, which nation has decided to provide formal education to Rohingya refugee children? The options are A. Malaysia, B. India, C. Nepal, D. Bangladesh. 16th, the Indian Navy launched which operation to help cyclone hit Madagascar? The options are A. Operation Vanilla, B. Operation Gems, C. Operation Water, D. Operation Candy. 15th, which nation has decided to provide formal education to Rohingya refugee children? The answer is D. Bangladesh. Bangladesh has decided to provide formal education to the Rohingya children living in the refugee camps. The Rohingya refugee children living in Bangladesh were earlier barred from receiving formal education. They were being given primary education in temporary learning centers set up by the Union Children's Agency, UNICEF. 16th, the Indian Navy launched which operation to help cyclone hit Madagascar? The answer is A. Operation Vanilla. The Indian Navy recently launched Operation Vanilla to help Madagascar after a severe cyclone hit the country. About 92,000 people have been affected by the natural disaster in Madagascar. 17th, which state government has decided to deliver sand at their customers' doorsteps? The options are A. Karnataka, B. Telangana, C. Chhattisgarh, D. Andhra Pradesh. 18. Which Indian player recently won the Hastings International Chess Congress? The options are A. Y.K. Joshi, B. P. Mangesh Chandran, C. Angad Dev Patel, D. Ramnath Chandrapal. 17th, which state government has decided to deliver sand at the customers' doorsteps? The answer is D. Andhra Pradesh. The Andhra Pradesh government has announced that it will deliver sand at customers' doorsteps. As a pilot project, the government will begin the initiative on an experimental basis. 18th, which Indian player recently won the Hastings International Chess Congress? The answer is B. P. Mangesh Chandran. India's P. Mangesh Chandran has won the prestigious 95th Hastings International Chess Congress title in Hastings, England. He defeated India's Grandmaster Deep Singh Gupta in the 8th round. 19th, India's first turtle rehabilitation center is set to come up in which state? The options are A. Chambal, B. Hisar, C. Bhagalpur, D. Pune. 20th. Which university has set up a panel to probe violence inside campus? The options are A. AMU, B. BHU, C. Jamia, D. JNU. 19th. India's first turtle rehabilitation center is set to come up in which state? The answer is C. Bhagalpur. India's first turtle rehabilitation center will be inaugurated in Bhagalpur Forest Division, Bihar in January 2020. This rehabilitation center is the first of its kind where all arrangements are being made for rehabilitation of freshwater turtles. 20th. Which university has set up a panel to probe violence inside campus? The answer is D. JNU. The Jawaharlal Nehru University has set up a 5-member panel to probe the recent violent incident in the campus. The committee will be headed by Professor Sushant Mishra. It will probe security lapses, if any, and recommend steps for students' safety and submit its report at the earliest. 21st. The Income Tax Department has launched a 24/7 control room to monitor black money in which state or union territory? The options are A. Maharashtra, B. Delhi, C. Chandigarh, D. Karnataka. 22nd. Which country topped the Carbon Disclosure Project 2019? The options are A. Germany, B. France, C. United States, D. Japan. 21st. The Income Tax Department has launched a 24/7 control room to monitor black money in which state or union territory? The answer is B. Delhi. The Income Tax Department has launched a 24/7 control room to monitor black money and illegal inducements in poll-bound Delhi. The department has launched a toll-free number 1800117574 where people can inform the department about any misuse of money power. 22nd. Which country topped the Carbon Disclosure Project 2019? The answer is C. United States. The United States topped the annual Carbon Disclosure Project report with 135 companies disclosing their climate-related activities, followed by Japan in the second position with 83 companies and the UK in third position with 78 countries. 23rd. Which Indian city recently secured first position in JLL City Momentum Index 2020? The options are A. Delhi, B. Mumbai, C. Kolkata, D. Hyderabad. 24th. How many people are unemployed and not getting any work in the world as per the ILO's World Employment and Social Outlook Trends 2020? The options are A. 50 million, B. 97 million, C. 176 million, D. 188 million. 23rd. Which Indian city recently secured first position in JLL City Momentum Index 2020? The answer is D. Hyderabad. Hyderabad has recently selected as the world's most dynamic city. Hyderabad topped the list among 129 cities across the world. However, Bangalore ranked second and Delhi got 6th position. 24th. How many people are unemployed and not getting any work in the world as per the ILO's World Employment and Social Outlook Trends 2020? The answer is D. 188 million. The International Labour Organization ILO has released World Employment and Social Outlook Trends 2020 that informed about 188 million people are currently unemployed in the world. The report also informed that about 2.5 million people will become unemployed in 2020. 25th. Which Indian sportsperson joined the Bharatiya Janata Party recently? The options are A. PV Sindhu, B. Manika Batra, C. Saina Nehwal, D. Mithali Raj. 25th. Which Indian sportsperson joined the Bharatiya Janata Party recently? The answer is C. Saina Nehwal. Indian shuttler Saina Nehwal joined the Bharatiya Janata Party on January 29, 2020. Saina Nehwal has won 24 international titles, including a bronze medal in 2012 London Olympics. She was ranked world number 1 in 2015.
Dhanyavad. Thank you. If you like this video, do like, subscribe and share. See you in the next one. Bye bye.